Welcome everybody to Kamil Shy. Hello everybody. What I've got in front of me is so-called a book. And it says on it, the classic collection, which means in general terms, or in other words, the very typical, very common, very recognizable set of part of a set of a lecture. So basically, this is what is it? It's a part of a collection. It's a part of a classic collection. So, and the title of the book is named as "The Cat in the Hat," written by, and it doesn't say on the book, but it's written by Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. That's it. Dr. Seuss. And then, yeah, actually it says on it here, look, Dr. Seuss. Doesn't it? It does say that. But I said, what did I say? Is that, I didn't say that it's written by, did I? I mean, I said it's not written by, did I? And it doesn't say it's written by, is it? There is no such name as written by, is there? It just says by Dr. Dr. I'm trying to say too fast, you see, that's what happens. Basically, Dr. means doctor.
Doctor.
That's what it means. That's what it means. That's what it means. And this is basically the name of this is the name of a person who is named Seuss. Whatever it is, I can't pronounce it. I don't know. I've never seen such a name before, so I'm not very sure if I'm pronouncing it right. And pronunciation, everybody knows what it means. Everybody knows what it is. So I don't think I have to explain that. I believe, but yeah, that's what it is. So we have roughly explained what we're actually looking at, haven't we? We just know what it is now. We know what sort of layout does it have, what sort of design does it have. It has like a blue background behind the picture of a character, or say, I don't know, like some posture of a creation, like I think it's a cat, isn't it? So it's an animal basically. A sweet little animal with a smile on its face. But it ain't looking like a cat, is it? I wouldn't say it looks like a cat. Although it reminds of it because it looks like it has hair on it, but anyway. So this is the book. Let's have a close look from the distance of a closer distance. So yeah, let's read it then. Let's see what the content of it is, because we'll see in the picture, but picture doesn't always necessarily mean that the book is going to be interesting. But in fact, I think this book is going to be very interesting, because I know. So what does the first sentence say? Well, imagine a house, a big house on a rainy day, with a palm next to the house, somewhere in South America, right? You are in that house, right? You are, not me, you are. See yourself in that house? Now think. You're looking through the window and you say, the sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. So basically, the first sort of paragraph, the first sort of little tiny paragraph. Paragraph is basically this. Look, it's like if you can imagine, right? This thing here. Look, it's written in a shape and a form, isn't it? It has shape because if you look at it, the shape of it would be that square here. Look, you see, it's written in an imaginary square line, which you don't see, but it's written that way. And if you look at it, you might think, well, it's a square sort of paragraph, isn't it? That's what it is. It's a square paragraph. In my view. So basically, as you were sitting down in the house, you said the sun did not shine, it was too wet to play, so we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. I know how it feels, I know. But, well, sometimes you can't do nothing about it, especially when you got banned for coming out. Alright. And then we say, I sat there with Sally, we sat there, we two. That means we are both of us. Two. Number two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out, and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, and we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went boom. How that boom made us jump. We looked, and then we saw him step onto the mat. We looked, and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet, and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun, and that is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. I love good tricks, I will show you them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Sorry, that just made me laugh. Alright, let's continue. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no. Make that cat go away. Tell the cat in the hat you do not want to play. We should not be here. We should not be about. We should not be here when your mother is out. No, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are too not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why? We can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call up with a fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high, and I stand on a bowl, with a book on the hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hoop up and down on the bowl. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not at all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish and a rake. I can hold up the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bomb from up there on the boat. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. We fell into a pot. He said, do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish, and he lit. No, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house, look at this, look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here, or I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away, I do not wish to go. And sorry, said the cat in the hat, sorry. I will show you another game that I know. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox. The cat in the hat came back with a box. A big red wood box, it was sure with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat, take a look. Then he got up on top with a tip of his hat. I call this game fun in a box, said the cat. In this box are 2 things, I will show to you now. You like these 2 things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. you'll see something new. Two things, and I call them things one and thing two. These things will not bite you, they want to have fun. Then, out of the box came thing two and thing one, and they ran to us first. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing on one and thing two?" And Sally said, "I do not know what to do," so we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their hand to their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house, make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things, and we gave them a bath. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet day. Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house, they should not. Oh, the things they will pump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it, not a little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw them two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, dump, dump, bump, down the wall in the hole. Thing two and thing one, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps and kicks, and with hoops and big jumps, thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" Then our fish said, "Look, look," and our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way." "So do something, fast," said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So, as fast as you can, think of something to do. You'll have to get rid of thing one and thing two." So, as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, "With my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things, yeah." Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. And I had them at least. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat, "you did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then she shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish, "he has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come, she'll find this big mess. And this mess is so big, and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up, there is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know." Then we saw him pick up and all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish, and the fan and the cup and the sheep and the fish, and he put them away. Then he said, "That's it, that is that," and then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Then old mother came in and she said to us two, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that we went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? End of the game, end of the game, end of the story, end of.